Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of Ken. In today's episode, it is time for more and more building. I already made sure that our pack animals have come back except for Beastie, but we have 3 animals that we can load up. We should get some more building materials, that's for sure. We have some here and, well, maybe iron plates, not so much. What we need this time is actually lots of plants as well. Also, I did another import and, well, it went well, but with or without import, I discovered something devastating. If we check back at the new city here, some foliage has come back, unfortunately. So I already checked, this also happened without the import, and that is quite unfortunate. It's a little bit annoying. I settled here, built all this stuff without the knowledge that the trees are coming back. But yeah, I guess that's just something we have to live with. I'm not happy with this solution, so what I'm gonna do is take this apart probably and then build the fence somehow around the foliage. Anyways, it will be time to build a couple of things over here. So I'm already gonna send Nathan. You can see all the doors are closed. Another indication that we did an import. But we're gonna send Nathan over there. Then Rusty is in combat here. What? Oh my gosh. What are you doing, man? A little bit of training against normal bandits. Actually, we're being shot by our own turrets. Oh well. By the way, thank you so much for all the suggestions for the name of the city. At the end of this episode, I'm gonna choose one. Anyways, it's time for our pack animals to come up here. I want to load you up with a bunch of things. Well, Bully, you're gonna take the building materials and maybe take another load of iron plates. Cannot hurt. If you have some more space, which you do, we're gonna fill you up with some fuel. Come on. We're gonna do the same thing with Packy. You're gonna take the rest of the fuel. And then I guess we have to go over here in order to get some more building materials. 100 more. We're also gonna need more electronical stuff, which we do have. And then possibly, what is this? No, we don't need that. But most importantly, we need like the cotton. We need at least 10 in order to get one farm going and then just continue. Packy, are you already in reach? Yes, indeed. Let's also take the steel bars here and especially the building materials. Bobo is taking the rest of the building materials we have here and then we're gonna fill you up with some farming materials. Let's do for 2 farms to begin with. So green fruit is no problem, but we might have to hurry up with the cacti. We have to search for an opportunity where we get the cacti or maybe just stop the alcohol production for the time being. We can pick that up again later. So wheat straw, let's get 20 of you. Jeez, do I really not have a single piece of cactus going on for myself? Yeah, it has all been used up. You know what? Let's maybe disable this machine here. I mean, we're not gonna need it eventually, right? So we're gonna dismantle this sake still here.
Sake.
And we're also gonna dismantle this rum still, so we don't need the cacti as much. Alright then, it's time to continue with our march. Now I'm gonna need a little escort. Let me see, there's someone I wanna take with me already. Are you in bed? Yeah, actually you are. So maybe let's take Armitage. Yeah, he's actually doing pretty good. I probably forgot to disable some of his training. What you gonna do? But let's just delete all of the training stuff here and just keep the main jobs. So Armitage is gonna be our escort. Then we also need one of our farmers. Let's see, this gardener has farming 86. Let's take the one with the highest skill. Probably this guy here, gardener 3. So you're coming with us as well. Here we go, that's what I'm talking about. Everyone else is removing the corpses, that's fine as well. Let's make sure our group is actually running together. And then we're gonna make our way to Tame City again. I could make this series kids friendly by just zooming back far enough. Good, I'm probably gonna focus on this group as much as possible. However, I do want to go back to Nathan and make him actually build a couple of things. So let's get out of sneak mode. We're close enough to actually build the farms. Let's see, we probably want to start with the wheat straw. And I want to have like 4 of these farms in each shack. Now, there would probably be better buildings for this, but I kind of like the shack idea. So whenever we have something that we need more of, we can add an additional shack and just add more of these hydroponic farms. However, you also let me know about a guide that I'm going to read through in order to know how much of each stuff I really need. But the most important takeaway from the comment section is that people can actually walk over these farms. So I can build them however I want and they should still be able to access them. Now, I probably want to plan this out wisely. I don't want, farms all over the place with different types. I would like to have the wheat kind of together. So maybe we build a shack on the other side for the veggies. And we can do it in this direction. So 3 of the shacks like so. Then we have a little pathway and mirrored, we can have another 3 shacks. So we're gonna add one here. Then another one, come on. And a third one, perfect. Oh, I love it. All right, there we go. Nathan should be busy enough with that. Let's go back to our group here. I need to be especially careful with them because the gardener, the frogman, is really fragile, I guess. Oh, cool. Okay, the new settlement will also be visible from very, very far away. I already like that. Just imagine once we have completed this, it is gonna be the most glorious settlement Kenshi has ever seen. There we go, we have finally arrived. It is in the middle of the night though. Nathan at the moment is, oh my, good thing we checked. The first thing we want to do is save the gardener. So gardener 3, you're going in here. Let me actually put you in this house maybe. And then Armitage, you can definitely help out Nathan, I would suggest. So you run over here. The pack animals, they could theoretically help me as well. Let's see what they do. Nothing. So you come over here as well, please. Thank you very much. Now, Nathan, I'm gonna let you fight for a little bit. Actually, let's swap the backpack maybe to something that you can actually use to fight, and then we should be good, right? Yeah, dodge, dodge, dodge. Come on, Armitage, where are you? The pack animals are coming. That's good. And Armitage as well. So please attack someone else here, Armitage. Good, good, good. We should survive this theoretically. I mean, we did survive much worse things, I would say. Yeah, there we go. Pack animals are taking good care of that group, I would say. Oh, this is actually perfect. Look at that. They're just piling up here. Let's make it kids friendly. There we go. All right, next up, we want to build some storages. Now, I would like to have them on the outside so I can always see what I'm missing or what I have too much of. But before we do that, we probably need the grain silo. Isn't there an automatic version? Well, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that I want to have the grain silo right here in this corner. Now, we have 6 farm types at the moment, so this is not going to be enough to really store the stuff. I wonder if I should have the barrels in front of here. Maybe we're going to have the barrels inside after all, to be completely honest with you. This way I can tuck them away much better. So green fruit and wheat straw is what we currently have, so we shall take advantage of that. We can even have them pretty close to each other. Bandits. Oh, geez. Okay, let's close the door here, I guess. Doesn't matter if it's not locked, right? Okay, this is not gonna be easy, to be honest with you. Maybe Armitage, you can run here. Nathan, I'm gonna need you. And, well, my pack animals, just everyone, come please. And you, Beastie, you can actually get out of sneak mode. Now, let's hope they are... Okay, they are actually going for this door. You can totally do that. I'm even gonna open the door for you. And then this door here, we wanna lock that, because I do not wanna lose my farmer guy. Come on, lock, 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 lock. Yes! Okay. Alright, there we go. We're taking care of them. This might be a really interesting area, I have to say. And if it's not interesting enough, we're actually gonna bump up the raid sizes even more. I'm actually gonna micromanage Nathan a little bit. They just don't do it well enough with the backpacks. Actually, they just take 2 materials or so. They don't even take the amount they require for the entire building, and because the storage is so far away, it would just take much longer. Alright, there we go. We have built our first hydroponic farm. Now we need to fill it with water, and it also requires a little bit of power. Now, Armitage's laboring skill is really, really bad. And what are those? Just nomads, okay. Maybe Armitage wasn't the best guy to take with me. He cannot even help build properly. But Nathan, you should be collecting a little bit of copper, I guess. And of course this also requires electricity, so we cannot even do that. What we have to do is manually collect copper, which is really humiliating at this point. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna sacrifice ourselves. What we need is at least 5 copper, I think. And then we can finish one of those. So maybe let's collect 10 so we can finish 2 windmills and have a little bit of power. Nathan's laboring skill should be high enough. 71 actually. Yeah, I think that was like the first episode we trained that up. So this is not gonna take long at all. Maybe in the meantime we can travel a couple of more guys over here. I should have done that from the beginning. I mean, slowly but surely we're gonna move the entire squad over here. Well, I guess we can already think about where to place the well here. We need lots of water. So inside of the water, the well is collecting 70% here and it just goes down. I guess this here, near this pond, might be a wise decision. I mean, 70% is pretty darn good. So we're gonna place approximately 3 of those guys next to each other. They need just building materials and armor plates, so easy peasy. And this should be enough water. So in the end, we also need a water tank nearby here. And I guess we're gonna plot it right next to the silo. Now, this is a little bit of an issue here with the terrain. What if we did something like that? It's still accessible, I presume. Well, we shall see how that turns out. Wait, did you just use my precious copper to... Jesus. That's not what you were supposed to do. We need power now, Nathan. We don't need turrets. Wow, this is so weird. I cannot make him not ditch the resources. Look at that. He doesn't do the jobs. He is on hold. You know what? We're going radical with this. Raw stone, dismantle. Raw copper, dismantle. Raw iron, dismantle. I'm just gonna take your freaking options away, Nathan, okay? Holy Moses. Let's also check, since we did a reset. Yeah, we have no upcoming events at the moment. They always take a couple of days to come back. So my base is pretty secure at the moment. I just regret the freaking foliage here. And believe me guys, I tried it with the editor. That doesn't work either. I mean, it doesn't work despawning in the first place. If you build a settlement, it's supposed to remove the foliage within a certain perimeter. Well, that's what you get into if you play early access games. Oh, wait. Man, let's cheer up a little bit. This has been too bitter today. We're already 60% there. Soon we have 10 copper and we can finally do the hydroponic stuff with our farmer. What? No. No, 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 no. No, wait. What are you doing here? You are not supposed... No, I don't accept this as an enemy who is allowed to... No. Oh no, I thought I moved away from these bastards. Look at this. This is just crazy. Well, let's hope it's a lonely idiot. Alright, and Nathan is finally done with the copper. We can set up the windmills and also figure out what kind of an output we get. There we go. And what do we have? 50? Or is it still calculating? No, I think we might have 50, which is perfect. So now we have almost water. We just need to build at least one well. Let's see, bully, you have some of those. That's what I need to build the well. And then my farmer can go at it, collect some more wheat straw, and therefore we can build the additional farms. Oh geez, this all takes a lot of time. But the hydroponics era has started. Alright, there we go. Water is being produced. Let's tell the farmer to take care of the wheat farm. This should be your new job, so forget about everything else you've done previously. And your new job is to take care of that, and I guess for the time being you're also taking care of the well. Even though, what do we even have to do? Hauling to well, that just doesn't make sense, right? This also doesn't need to be operated, so what we need to do is hauling to this guy here, the storage, once it's built. So let's see if the gardener actually picks up the water once it's being produced. Nathan, after that you need to build this guy here, iron plates 3. There we go. The gardener just collected the water, so that is working out beautifully. And we can already see it growing. The number of plants is gonna be 18, so not quite 21. I think the guide I'm reading at the moment calculates with 21. And water storage is done. That means gardener, instead of just standing around, you can also haul to water tank. And we also completed the grain silo, which is great. Also the storages do not require a lot of stuff. That means we should now also be able to drop a couple of veggie farms over here. That's the second crop we took with us. And we want 4 farms here as well, of course. And 4. Beautiful. Let's confirm that. Nathan, what do you need for this first farm? You need some iron plates, some electrical components, and the green fruit. Who's got the electrical components? Not Bully, maybe Packy? Yeah, you've got a couple of them. Beautiful. That should already be enough to do the first one here. And yeah, I guess we will be able to build a second one and also a second wheat straw farm. And then we probably will already be storing those respective crops in order to build the rest of the farms. But this is gonna take a while, guys. We're also not really in a hurry to do this. That's working out. Gardener, you should be doing this as a job as well, thank you. Whoa, and it is daytime. Ah, I love it. I still love it. Nathan, in the meantime, is building some more of the turrets. That's fine for the time being, I guess. Well, we're being attacked here. Just a couple of bandits. I think I'm gonna let him handle this. We do not need to bother the other guys. Well, they're coming over anyways. Nathan is not doing the priorities right, but that is absolutely fine. Let's grab our gardener. Where are you? Right here, collecting water. What I want you to do is take care of this farm here as well. And there we go. Our second wheat farm is done as well. That was all I wanted to begin with. There is also another big thing. I'm not sure. Is this a new one? Yeah. I hate them. So one thing I'm curious about is, will the gardener automatically store this stuff if the farm is full or not? So I have to check that. Otherwise I have to assign it as a job as well until Zero is here. You know, maybe to make things a little bit more controllable, we could finish with the wall. I mean, we already know the wall is going along here, probably including that bit. And then around here, somewhere along there and connecting up. So we could already do that. Now here I probably want to do a little bit of an extreme curve, something like that. Good, let me try to come up with something nice here and I'm gonna be right back. Oh no, are you serious? Okay, this is too close to this. Oh no. I might have to tear down a bit of wall here, but look at this. This is the rest so far and it's not too shabby. Maybe there's some stuff we can fix later on. But I think generally this is already good enough. It's just this last piece we now need to be able to connect without the freaking village interfering. You've also let me know about a mod that can fix that for us. But maybe for now, let's dismantle a couple of these guys. As of this point, we should be able to build again, hopefully. So defensive wall, you go... No! How can I build one day and then not build the other day? So we might have to cut this a little bit short here. I'm not sure. Well, that would be fine with me as well. We can just lead the wall through there. I have to test if that even works. So, not necessarily. This is... How could I not build... Oh man. Is this because of the import though? Well, I guess we have to be a little bit more radical. Let's get rid of that shebang. Okay, right here I should theoretically be able to build. Why? Why? Oh, okay, I think I got it. I got it. Okay, we have to go this way. This was not like that, I swear. Why does the game always have to do this with me? Okay, you know what? We're gonna save the game at this stage here, and then I'm gonna install two mods. One is gonna be the hydroponic stuff, so we can have it for all of the different crops. And then the other mod is gonna be that I can build closer to cities, I guess. I'll see you in just a second. Alright guys, we are back, and as you can see, a lot has changed. I actually decided to not install the mod that allows me to build closer to a base. First of all, well, I didn't find it, but researching it, I figured that it does mess with raids a little bit because they are confused who to attack, and it just generally isn't a good idea to build too close. I'm not sure why it allowed me in the previous episode to build it here, but I essentially removed the house we had here on the edge. It is unfortunate, but this allowed me to build the wall as close as this. You can also see I removed the fencing here for all of the storages. At the moment we still have 3 storages that are practically full. I guess I'm gonna actually bring my animals over here to empty them out, and then we can redo this area. Actually, let's start with this thingy-ma-job here. We're gonna take everything from you and dismantle you. And then the same thing over here. Bob, you can take care of the building materials. Why did I say Bob? The only one standing against raids at the moment is Armitage. They should now actually path around the wall, hopefully. But yeah, we never really know. we are ready to rebuild this area. The first thing I want to do is replace the house that I am missing. What was it? So now we just build it somehow against the wall, as close as possible. Maybe right there. It's a little bit inside of the water, but not too much. I actually kind of like it. That is absolutely fine. Let's build it like this. And then we're gonna go into the wall section once again. We're gonna choose defensive wall number 1, the makeshift one. And then we're gonna try to redo this fencing somehow. I wanna build it fairly close still, but it's gonna be more of an irregular shape now. And then we still have enough pathway to kind of go through here, but I cannot build it any further. We also need to leave enough space for a gate. Okay, this is actually not too bad. I'm not sure about this area though. Maybe we need to cut this off a little bit. Let me try to confirm this, and then we're gonna remove some of these edges here and try to redo them. So maybe we only go up to this point and then connect here, which does work. You know, this way the bushes are almost like a decoration, I would say. Confirm that, and Nathan, you can start building, I guess. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you freaking serious? Intriguing. Okay, let's dismantle this place here. And we're gonna try to redo that. Okay, we're gonna try this again. This looks pretty secure at this point. Okay, the wall has been rebuilt. Let's hope this has actually been fixed now. Okay, the new area is done. It doesn't look that bad, especially if we add some lights during the night. It's gonna be alright. It's not as perfect as before, but we have to make do with the limitations of the game. Okay, now checking my gardener, he's actually hungry. I think it's time to move more people over here and actually start working the stuff we already have. Like, we can bring all of the workers that take care of copper and iron. We might be able to take already 2 of our turret boys and at least 2 of our guards, the gate guards. We might be able to take at least 1 more farmer. We should not forget the rest of the hydroponics stuff. I actually already forgot that I did enable the mod previously, so we already had the mod in to get the rest of the hydroponic stuff. I think it's only 4 crops actually. But that's probably it. I mean, we can leave Nathan here, to be honest with you. Let's actually build the storages we had previously. Let's see, I'm gonna start with my main materials right here. Let's actually have them the vertical way. So we're gonna store some stone right there. We're gonna have a storage for the copper and the iron ore. Good, next up, a bunch of smaller chests for the building materials, the iron plates. And that's probably gonna be good in order to empty out my animals. I need to bring them back in order to move some more materials. I'm probably gonna end up dismantling the entire base, despite the fact I said I wouldn't. Alright, there we go. Now we can also see it during the daytime. I like it. We, of course, still have to fill up this area, otherwise it's looking kind of weird, but then I can make this work. Okay guys, I think at this point I'm going to wrap up the episode for today. I sure hope you enjoyed it. I hope these glitches here, the shadow glitches, we can get rid of eventually. But I have to say, this does look promising thus far. I have a pretty good vision for this base. But now it's time to slowly but surely pack our things at the old base and move over here. So without any further ado, let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great time and see you soon. Bye bye. Oh no, it is really happening. No, Zero, not again! You moron! I'm not gonna miss the old base.